What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Palmetto Cats. Today we have two new lithium ion phosphate batteries from Siekon, and these are Group 24 batteries. And today we're going to unbox them, put them on the boat, and put them to the test to see if the Group 24 setting is just as powerful as the Group 30. And before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that bell button so you never miss a Palmetto Cats episode. These batteries were well packed, y'all, and they came with 2 extra bolts per battery, which I love because I'm always losing these things. They have protective caps inside where the terminals go, covered it in film so they didn't get scratched in the box. Had plenty of packing material around it, and it was all saran wrapped. I love these little handles. I'll talk about those more later. But Siekon is how you pronounce the brand name. They are smaller than your average battery, Group 24 casing, which means that they're smaller, but they pack the same punch as a Group 30 battery. Here are those handles in action, guys. I love those handles. The M8 bolts screw in and out very easily. And again, those protective caps you can use in there when you're not using it, so you can keep the ports clean. Looks like the batteries are all charged up, ready to go. So we're going to go get them on the boat. All right. Another great thing I like about these Group 24 batteries are these handles. You can pick them up real easily. And look at the space they fit in, guys. They're so light, I can maneuver them very easily in here. Handles flip out of the way. Take the terminals off. When you're ready to hook them up, you just screw the terminals in. Here's the other one. Slide it in there. Imagine trying to do this with 12 volt gel batteries. Whew. Try to do that with 12 volt gel batteries. See what happens. I've had to do it before. It's not fun. But they're in there. I'm going to get them hooked up. Okay, guys, we're all hooked up. Boom. We're going fishing in the morning, folks. These batteries are waterproofed. They have an added protective case, and it offers better shock resistance and waterproof performance. This battery does have low temperature charging protection that protects it from being charged at temperatures below 0, which I'm not going to have to worry about. All right, guys, Bill and I finally made it out to the lake, getting baits on. We're going to test these batteries out. Right now, they're doing pretty good. Got the trolling motor on spot lock, as you can see. I didn't get you the bait fishing footage that we had, but they're holding strong. I did have them wired weird the first time. I was worn out yesterday cleaning out the boat, but all we had to do, that's the beauty of these batteries, is you don't need wrenches or anything. You just need a Phillips head screwdriver, and you can take the terminals out and change the battery post that quickly. So that's a great positive about these batteries, and in general lithium ion phosphate batteries. But again, these batteries have those posts that you can remove with Phillips head screwdriver. So anyway, we're gonna drag baits today, basically using Santee Cooper rigs. Bill's got a demon dragon on there and a piece of herring, and that's your dragging weight right there. We're gonna get out here and hopefully we'll make you a catfish video while filming a battery video. However, I do need to mention that these batteries do not have an app, so I will not be able to check the voltage as we go through. Basically, I'll use it all day and give you the results at the end of the day. But I will obviously fill you in during the day, let you know how they're running, and obviously we'll film some fish as well. Siekon batteries use EVE cells. Apparently, they're superior in performance and reliability. Siekon uses thicker wires, twice as thick as their competitors. These batteries are rated up to 5,000 cycles. The rated capacity for these is 100 amp hours, but I've seen other people review these batteries and they've gone over
100 amp hours. So Siekon is underselling what the battery can actually do, which is kind of refreshing. Why should you choose Siekon over the competition? Well, we've talked about the upgraded wires. The BMF system has that transient system. They own their own factory and they have a US local warehouse, which means that they can respond to you within 24 hours. And like I said, they do have that 5-year warranty service on all of their batteries. I can tell you that Siekon is on the move. They're still working to keep up with the industry. Since I've received my batteries, they have now come up with a smart battery in the Group 24 casing.
We got the trolling motor running full blast with pulling a drift sock. We're really trying to get to the shallow water quickly because the wind is blowing us off to the right. But we got the batteries under stress for sure. But they're holding good right now. We've been cooking for about 5 minutes. We're gonna keep cooking until we get to the shallow water.
I wish that I would have had those, because that's the only negative thing I have to report about these batteries, as you can see in the video. They're light, they're powerful, they don't get hot, they fit inside my compartment, and if they had that app, I would be 100% satisfied with this battery.
That's a monster shell cracker. Look at that.
That's a monster big one there.
That's a nice shell cracker right there, guys. Gonna be a good few baits right there, fresh bait.
Guys, these batteries are only 21 pounds a piece. 21 pounds a piece. That's amazing.
Well, there's no fish, guys. We've been fishing all day since about 7 o'clock this morning, running the trolling motor, trolling baits, and you've seen some of the harder tests we put it up to. But now we're just sitting here spot locked on the lake. Last ditch effort to catch a fish, and trolling motor still running strong. The batteries have not overheated or cut off or anything. They're not emitting a lot of heat. They're not hot at all to the touch, not even warm. So you know, even based on other batteries I've done, that is a significant improvement, because we've put them under a lot of stress today. So far so good. Almost the whole day of fishing. We're almost done. We can only take so much. It's starting to get hot. It's Labor Day, and the jet skiers and pleasure boaters are coming out to enjoy hopefully one last round of pleasure boating before they turn it over to us fishermen. Once I get back to the house, I'll be able to put them on the charger and see how much power was drained today for about a 5-hour fishing trip, trolling the entire time, spot locked the entire time, and see, you know, what kind of load this pontoon boat put the batteries under, and what you can kind of expect if you were to try to get these batteries. So far, the only downside, and I've said this on other batteries in this price range, there's no app. So that's going to always be one thing that, you know, kind of keeps people from buying these batteries, is there's no app. And I believe the representative told me that they are working to develop an app. That definitely will be a hardware install, so the batteries I have now, you know, I won't be able to download firmware or anything. So the current batteries I have right now will never have an app in them. But you know, my gel batteries never had an app, you know. But I guess when you come to expect something from such a high priced battery, it seems kind of to be a downer when you don't have one. But hopefully we'll look forward to them getting an app, because the batteries are performing great. Right now on Amazon, these exact batteries are going for about $212 a piece. So they're kind of below the industry standard battery, but those industry standard batteries in this price range do have an app. I'm not going to name them, but if you log on and you go search batteries, you'll see the what the standard has become over the past year or so. But still, $212 on the lower end of the battery range, and for really a compact package, 12-volt battery that you can easily get into tight spaces and still has the power to do what you want to do. I think it's worth it. But again, they did send these to me for free, so it's easy for me to say. You'll have to judge on your own if it's worth it to you. Okay, we're back home. We got the batteries out. We're gonna hook up the voltage meter to them and see what we got. Here's the first battery, 13.2223, and the other one, 13.22. Okay, I'm gonna look up some information and see what that means as far as how much they have discharged. 13.22 and 13.23. I'm also going to go ahead and put them on the charger. Like I said, guys, these batteries never got hot, not once. Even in the heat that we have today, it's in the mid 90s here in South Carolina, and with the extreme load that we had them under with no ventilation, just in that compartment that you saw. And I love these bolts. This is how easy it is to get them on and tighten down a little bit. And in my garage I have a Noco Gen 5 x2 Noco Genius. So it means 5 amps across both batteries. A little slower than what I have on board. I have a 10 amp charger on board, but it works for these batteries. It automatically recognizes that they're lithiums. I'll look those numbers up and I'll get back with you. Wow, only 30% burned for that whole fishing trip. Very impressed. These batteries have been nothing but fantastic. I love the Group 24 size. They fit perfectly in the little compartment I have. They have plenty of power, plenty of capacity. Just waiting on that app to make them that much better. But hey, if you want to check these batteries out, I have a link in the description with a little discount to help you out. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, click subscribe, and until next time, happy fishing.